Hey guys,
Let's go Scholars!
Today is a guest episode, and our guest is Santiago. So now we're gonna give him the mic, and please introduce
Round of
yourself.
applause! Woo!
My name is Santiago and I'm a first year college student. Wait, y'all said the same name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell them your major. Tell them your major.
And why?
Yeah, major and why.
Major and why?
I'm an engineering major because it's been a passion of mine since I was a kid.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
That's
completely
a
opposite
good-
what we thought.
Yes, that's a good one.
What'd y'all think?
Nothing. Moving on. And
Oh, I was
you're
gonna
computer
give my
science,
personal
but-
opinion. I just feel like because engineers make so much money, it's just like the bag, like
I mean, that's not my final, that's not.
That
what
wasn't
I was
the-
gonna
that
That's not
wasn't
his
the first
final
reason.
destination.
oh, okay, that's what I thought.
that's just a perk that comes with it.
We're gonna start off with his first impression of us.
I already heard mine earlier.
do. Like, each individually or?
Yes,
Yeah.
each individually, each of the scholars, if you may.
Okay.
You can start off whichever way you want to, my
I'm
bad.
gonna start on that side. I thought that she didn't like me.
Why? What's your
Um,
reasoning?
Because every time I'd be around, she just looked annoyed, so I just thought she didn't like me.
It's okay. I've heard them all.
As for her,
Actually.
oh, we can say that?
No, we can say
our
names.
Okay. As for Ashley, I didn't know. Apparently, I met you in the past, but I didn't know you.
You don't remember.
Oh,
Maybe you're
yeah,
wrong.
yeah,
Bad
yeah.
memory.
Yeah, but I don't know. I didn't really. You were just
You
you didn't
didn't-
talk.
uh-huh.
You're right.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
for
pretty
Carla.
shy.
I knew Carla since high school. I don't know,
I guess you could say that.
yeah, I didn't have really.
Wait, what'd that mean?
I didn't really have I
Well,
already
what
knew
was
her.
your first
Yeah,
impression?
Yeah, like first, like was she
First
nice? Did she
impression.
look mean?
Yeah, she was nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Wait, you didn't say Ashley's first impression. You just said when you knew her.
Oh yeah, she was nice. She was quiet, but
That's it. That's
but
Yeah.
from what I knew her, she was
Uh-huh.
nice. As for Jay, he was just very quiet all the time. He doesn't talk to me. Sometimes I think he doesn't like me.
Oh my god. We've talked
Clock
before.
is the.
Yes, we
Oh my
have.
gosh.
Like in
Jay,
high
we're on
school.
the same boat. Finally. Someone.
And then Gammy just Gammy. I don't know.
Gavin's always on his phone on the podcast.
Hey, clock in.
He's cool. I like Gammy. We got along. We went out on the first day we got here.
Cool.
Interesting.
Wait, what was the second part? I think that was another part.
How he met us more like individually.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
Oh,
like
how
when
you met
did you
Like
When did you
we,
meet
you
us?
obviously
Okay.
had like a first impression of us, but like
when did
How
you
did
actually like have
get a
a
Meet
chance?
us as a person.
but you never really like talked
Know
to us.
us.
Like
For real.
what was your basically what was your first interaction, like a conversation with each of us? Obviously you have a lot more for Jedediah and Gami.
Like with high school too, or
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, whenever.
Well, I met her in high school. I don't think she remembers me, but she was in like 2 of my classes.
I heard one. What was the second one?
I can't remember. I just know I had another class.
Like an academic class?
I don't think so. I think it was like an elective.
Mm.
I just remember you through like mutual friends. We would always hang out with like certain people.
Oh, we said
Maybe I
certain
don't know.
people.
Wait, what that mean?
I'm just
No,
kidding.
like I thought we said no name dropping.
Yeah, but like, what do you
You
mean
can,
by
you
certain
can name drop
people?
like we'll
Yeah,
like,
it's okay. You'll name drop.
Oh,
Jay will just have. Sorry, Jay.
Like certain people, like the people I hung out with,
Like our friend
weird
group?
or something.
No.
Oh.
like
I just
your-
said certain people.
like
but then,
your-
like
your
own
friends,
group.
Like just
Would
friend
be
group,
friends with
friend
her?
group. Yeah,
Okay.
friend group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I knew you. I'm a name drop, but I knew you because of Alexis.
Oh.
I don't
Yeah.
Okay.
Carla, I met her on the bus. Yeah,
On the
We live in the same area. I think
Yeah.
we still do actually.
I think we still do.
Y'all still live in the same area?
I haven't moved. I don't know if you
I haven't
moved.
moved either.
Then we still live in the same area.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
Ashley, apparently I met her at my house, but
She was at my house and
I didn't know.
But y'all didn't interact that day.
I don't think so. I can't
Does it
remember.
not-
I don't even
I
know if
think
I
we
was
just-
there.
What do you mean you don't know you were there?
Because I think I was out. Like,
Oh yeah, you did leave after that. Never mind.
But like, when was your first interaction with her?
Maybe you interacted. You knew that she was there, but like here at least.
Uh-huh.
What was your first interaction? Or is it
what
this?
was our first interaction? I'm trying to remember. I think the first interaction was in Jay's room
The t-shirt activity?
Yes. the
Oh
t-shirt.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
I
then
didn't know.
for Jay, I met him in high school. We had very different friend groups.
You
Yeah,
actually
it is.
talked to Jay
Really?
in high school?
We didn't really talk like
Nah,
that.
but you
But-
did once like ask me the recipe.
No, I said box.
Outbox.
Yeah.
Oh,
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
What?
Wait. What
It's-
is
Okay,
this
it's
story?
very-
So
very
in
exciting.
high school, I had we had a construction class,
Yep.
and all of us were in the construction class.
Jedediah took construction?
Yeah.
Yeah.
he dropped the class.
Oh, okay, that sounds more
I
like
be looking at Jay with like a hard hat and a hammer.
I mean, we didn't even learn what.
the neon
No, we didn't.
vest.
I still got my license, but we didn't learn. What's it called again? He would also hang out with like
With
the
my
soccer
friends,
kids.
yeah.
The soccer
Oh,
kids.
yeah.
And
It's
then
clicking who the soccer kids are.
so, but yeah, I always like he was always quiet. We never really talked besides the time I asked in a box.
Yeah.
That was
And-
like one conversation.
Yep, that's about it. And then Gammy, I met him on the first day we got here. I told him let's go to the store where we bought stuff. But yeah.
Because they're roommates.
Yeah, they're roommates. They're roommates.
So whenever Gami says my roommate, this is who we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting into the flaming questions.
Wait, is it my
Santi's in
question?
the hot seat.
Oh.
No, the one that we asked Jay and Gami that they wouldn't admit to. Which one was
Oh
better?
my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, can I say it? Can
Yeah,
I
let
say
her
it?
introduce say the question.
Okay, we asked this to Jay and Gami, and Jay and Gami refused. They denied. They literally executed their amendments, like
They said,
no talk.
Yeah.
I plead the fifth.
Literally. So, this is the question. Bajas or flops?
Oh.
I feel like you have
And why?
experience.
Explain
why.
What are the pros of it?
Bauhaus is better because it's a bigger club. First of all, usually when we go,
No,
Usually-
you're
No,
good.
you're good.
usually when we go, it's a bigger group of us. So like,
It's a community out there.
yeah, like it's a whole event. Like it's not like we just go. It's just more of like an organized event.
Like it's
where all
planned.
go, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, let's all.
And why not flop?
God, shut up. Last time I
It's
went.
good.
Oh
Was you were there?
Yeah.
Really? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
no flops. Like don't
Don't
go to
condone.
flops.
If you go there, you might not make it back.
Yeah. I
No.
said it.
Oh,
Yeah, cause it's
what
like,
that mean?
cause remember
He was
when,
leaking on the floor.
remember when
It was pretty bad.
they said
No
that
way.
email. There's like Hopper, like there's a guy with the, like armed. He
It was him? The one
Yeah.
that shot?
Really?
Yeah, they said something like that.
What the
He
heck?
I
should
didn't
have
know
done
that.
that and was threatening people, and then the cops
Yeah.
went to put the gun down, but he resisted it and he got shot. And when I walked outside, I just seen his body on the floor. Yeah.
Outside
I
of
didn't know
flops?
that.
Yeah.
Just cash?
Yeah.
They just left
He
it
was
there?
just sitting there.
Not the first time.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true. Next question is, what is the craziest thing you've done in college?
Let's find out he was the one by the bridge.
What happened on the bridge?
I don't think it was him.
No, we're just joking. We're
We
just
had
joking.
our cameras.
Based on the last
It was at
episode.
He was there.
It was a group of us, right? And there
So
was
he's like, I wasn't there.
okay, there were a couple.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's why Zara said,
No, I
"Let me
don't
find
remember a
out it was
camera.
you."
I don't
I had
remember.
my camera.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
That's
didn't
how
know
you
was
saw
on
it.
Yeah.
Were y'all all there?
We all of us.
Well, I don't
You
remember,
remember our
everybody.
story?
I do remember.
You remember our
Yeah,
story?
I remember walking down the staircase and there was a couple like going at it down at the thing, and or like it was like probably like 20, 30 feet from where we were.
Oh, that's
Probably a
actually,
bit more like 50.
that's fairly close.
They got good eyesight.
I had my glasses on. None of them had them, so I was just like passing my glasses on. I swear I see something crazy. And then,
Like, guys, I know y'all see this.
so
like,
when we got down to the bottom floor, there was a group of people come out the elevator, and then they all seen it too, and they all started going like they started cheering them on,
Oh,
right? So
and they
then
kept going?
They got up and they
Oh.
walked away, and then we got up to the cars and we started leaving. I can't remember what we were going to.
I think we were just taking pictures.
No, that's we.
That
Had,
wasn't
I remember
it?
because we left. It was a different day.
Oh,
We
no.
left the parking lot and as we were going out. You know how like past the parking lot, there's a little bridge to the
yes.
Yeah.
education building.
Yes.
They went there instead.
Oh my
They
god.
switched locations.
So as we were leaving, we seen them right there again.
Oh my goodness.
That's your crazy. You didn't answer. So that's your craziest thing that you've done in college.
That I've done? I didn't do
You
that.
should
What?
watch that. He was the one cheering them on.
Craziest. I don't think I've done anything crazy in college.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We haven't either.
What is the hardest thing about college for you?
The hardest thing. Probably just my classes. Like.
What exactly makes them hard for you? You just don't do the work.
speed,
Is it too much
studying,
Too
reading?
much assignments.
Comment down below.
Because you know, like right now, it's like the easy stuff. It just feels like a lot because it will get.
Probably say that like, cause like the amount of classes, the amount of work they usually assign, like when they keep assigning work when I'm still not done on one assignment, it's probably the hardest part.
How many classes are you taking?
Right now, I think 5 or 6.
5 or 6.
I'm taking 5
That's
in
what
the
I'm
online
thinking.
class.
Yeah, I'm taking 5 and then online.
Okay. Okay, next question. What's a fun fact about you that most people don't know? Not just one, you can give us multiple.
Yeah.
I can play the 12-string guitar.
We know
Oh,
that.
I didn't know
I
that.
didn't know that.
I didn't know
Oh,
that.
I remember this from the Know About Me presentation.
Yeah.
Your recycling
all about
fun
me
fact.
thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can.
Pull that up.
I used to skateboard.
I did not know that.
You spit gives it away.
Yeah, I could stop. What else did I do? Fun
What?
fact. I don't know.
Any fun fact?
It got to be fun though. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's it. I'm kind of boring.
Oh.
that's good. I don't have it
I
here.
don't
There,
either.
I was hoping you would have.
Yeah. What is your favorite childhood memory? Like, it could be multiple, just one. Like,
Favorite childhood
Wait, is this
memory?
what y'all were coming up with yesterday?
yeah.
I was not paying attention.
Are we selling?
Wait, what?
My favorite childhood memory.
Put your thinking cap on.
Trying to think. I wouldn't say like is one specific memory. Like,
Yeah.
But I would say all the times like after school sometimes my mom wouldn't be able to pick me up, so my grandma would pick me up, and she would always take me to go get to eat whatever I wanted, like regardless.
Oh,
So
I think.
Yeah,
Weren't you
like
close
grandma.
with your grandma?
yeah,
Yes.
my grandma was like my mom. So like to me like anytime I would hang out with her was like a good memory. So.
So you can say like those. Do you think like being with her and like those would kind of make you the person who you are today, or?
Yeah, I think so. Like she was kind of like somebody that I like idolized, you know, like.
Yeah, you looked up to her.
Yeah.
Like, what was
That's
it about
cute.
her that you looked up to her? Was it like her personality, the way she was?
Yeah, the personality, the way she joked around, like, the fact that she like, she would treat me like a son, like she would
She wouldn't consider you her grandson. She basically was.
and no matter like if I did anything wrong, she would always be there for me, like.
To defend you.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like, your parents are there, but, like, your parents are raising you, so they'll get you in trouble and stuff.
And not only that, a lot of times like my parents wouldn't be able to like make it for me or like
Yeah.
be there, so and she always would make the time, no matter
She was
what.
always there.
Aw.
I
So
wish
sweet.
I had a close relationship with my grandma.
You're very lucky.
My grandmas don't even live
What
close.
happened with your grandma?
She doesn't like me.
Yeah. Her grandma's the ops.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's just say that.
My grandmas are not ops, but they just don't live here.
One of them talks to me and I'm chill with her. Like, she's my grandma. She loves me. I love her. But my other grandma, like,
I'm just not being
Okay.
what was your first impression about me?
I gotta start.
We're gonna start with
yeah, we're gonna start with Red.
Okay, my first impression of Santiago.
Government.
I genuinely don't know. I don't think I genuinely had a first impression about any of you. I just kind of saw
Zora
y'all.
doesn't, like, she sees you and, like, completely forgets.
It's not even that. I was just like, why would I think I just like an impression for me would be like a judgment, and I would rather see how you are in person than to judge you before I know you. But if I would say anything, it would be that you were really quiet and what seemed to be observant.
We'll always keep an eye.
Yeah, because every time I was you, if you were like with the guys or something, if you were being quiet, you were watching
I
what
feel
they
like
were
you
doing and
You
stuff.
wouldn't really jump into conversation. Or
Yeah,
be the
you
main
were
one
very,
talking.
I guess you could say, calculated. So I was like, damn, okay. he's 2 steps ahead. Like
Don't let him know your next move.
that was mine.
Okay. First impression?
First
Okay,
impression.
my first impression, he looked really cool, but he looked really quiet. Like,
So like it cancels out.
yeah.
What?
Cause like the first time I met him,
He was giving mysterious.
yeah, he looked different. Like, no.
Yeah,
Okay, so the first time I met him, I just had a glimpse of him, and then he left, and I was like, oh, okay. But he looked like shy.
Not very open, I guess you could
Yeah,
say.
not very open. Like I didn't get the chance to talk to him
You're like, wait,
Closed
don't.
off.
because he left. But then the second time that I saw him, he just looked very like shy and quiet. Like he didn't want to talk to anybody. Like he was just there for the food, and then he left.
For the food? What food?
That's so
No, because
the
y'all
ramen
had
noodles that they gave us in the
no,
beginning.
but that day y'all had tacos,
Yeah.
and I was there, and I was like, oh, like I kind of want to like introduce myself, but like I never got
What
the
the
chance.
fuck was this?
What
Mm.
But
tacos?
you just look
Tacos.
like really like scared to talk to.
Are you
I don't
saying
know.
like
But then again, I'm shy, so like I just thought that I
two
was
shy people can't be like?
Yeah.
When
I
you-
wasn't gonna go up first, you know what I mean?
What you're talking about, is that when you said you went to his house? Is that? Or what?
No.
What tacos? What tacos are we talking
Oh,
about?
it's because there was a little soccer tournament.
Oh.
And he was there, but like he was there for the food, and then I think he went back to like your house or something.
No, I usually left.
Yeah, or he just left. Like he got his food and he dipped.
He said, I got the food, that's good enough.
Yeah.
I got the goods. I gotta go.
But yeah.
I met you in high school, so.
Yeah.
Well, what's
Okay, but what was the first impression?
Oh, I got it bad.
Okay, that's because you hang out with a certain like group.
Certain group
And
with certain
Jedediah
people, like,
don't
I
That's
don't
what
know.
associate.
don't-
You don't
You see
associate.
how
It's
it
just-
sounds like what
Yeah, I
that
hung
mean?
around
Yeah.
the wrong people in high school. Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first impression.
Yeah.
But I mean, you were cool.
So you basically like at
You
first
thought he was one of
you
like,
kind of associated him with the friends he had, I guess
Yeah.
you could say.
Mhm.
But then you got to know him on a better level, I
Yeah.
guess you could say.
Yeah, that's my first impression.
Gummy!
We
Oh,
lost it.
I'm here.
Come on, Gummy.
Oh, I met him at orientation.
You can say, did you talk about that?
No, I didn't.
You can talk about it.
Glue this over there.
Does
Okay.
Gummy not want to talk?
So the first time I met my
Gabby's
roommate.
gone.
Oh my god. He's
Roommate
dead.
in question.
So the first time I met my roommate was at orientation for college, and I'm not gonna lie, they kind of creeped me out a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, him and Manny were together.
I thought they were related.
Yeah, me too.
Because I only knew Manny. I didn't know
Yeah.
Gami went to our school.
So Gammy and Manny were together,
Beep.
and I kind of thought they were weird because they look like NPCs the way they're talking, and they scared me.
You're like, I
No,
don't
it was just
associate.
Yeah.
It was just him.
Very extroverted.
Very extrovert. They're
Very.
like kind of
Yeah.
opposites.
Yeah.
All right.
My first impression of Santi. Well, I guess you can say we really didn't talk in high school. Like I would see him around, but like we wouldn't talk. But now I don't remember. Oh, the only thing that I can think of was like the about me presentation, because I kind of remember like everybody's like little fun fact or whatever. And like he seemed very nervous and like very quiet, very forced to be there. But I think like everybody was, forced to be there, and like not a lot of us are open, I guess you could say. So I guess he's nice though. I'm nice. I don't have anything. I don't have anything bad to bring to the table. Okay.
What do you have to say? What do you have to say?
How do you feel? How do you feel about us?
Do you think it's
individually?
valid?
Do you
It's
think?
valid. I think it's valid because when I first got here, I was definitely a lot more shy than I was like now, especially in high school and like back then. Like whenever you were there, like I was way more shy than I am.
When I was there.
like back at like whenever you like years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say
Alright.
that. Like trying to remember back to that, you were very quiet. Like
Mhm.
it's just like you were with your friends and like it's kind of what Jared said. Like you would be there, very observant, very
Mhm.
observant, very calculated. Like if you could say that.
Oh my
Very-
god. When I
Yeah.
used that word, I was like, I sound weird.
No, but now I feel like you've changed as a
Yeah,
person. Very open. Very,
But you're still observant and calculated though.
yeah.
You're still a little scared to talk.
All right, back.
What do you think the biggest misconception people have about you?
Yeah. That's
Oh,
it.
greatest misconception.
This could be
Multiple misconceptions people have about me.
multiple allegations.
allegations. The a lot of people think I'm mean, like, which,
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think nobody in this room has said that.
well,
Other people.
I've been told I'm mean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you said mini.
I'm trying to think of
What
one.
about when you said you were people thought you were mean?
Yeah, I've been told that a lot, like that people think I'm mean or like
Hashtag
hard to
relatable.
approach to
Oh yeah,
because
hashtag
I
her.
say mean.
They thought she was mean
Yeah, we
Oh
all
my
said
god,
that
Tommy's
about her.
parents thought I was mean.
at church.
Wait, y'all go to the same church?
Yeah.
So, well, he used to, I guess. Like,
Mm-hmm.
The Catholic Church.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
What's another one?
You were mean.
He said mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need at least 5.
Yeah.
Bye.
In one hand. So we got mean.
A lot of people think like I'm crazy or I do like crazy things because of the people that I hang around with. Like
So like people were like putting you in a box
Yeah.
related to who you're friends with.
yeah, and I will say I did choose like to hang around the wrong people like while growing up, but
Are you more careful about that now, though?
yeah, I am more careful about that. By far, like I'm way more like I cut off a ton of people and I'm only close to the people that I'm close with. You know? But I'm also way more open now to like be friends with like newer people.
Never go on there.
I made a 94 on my midterm.
Woo!
Okay, 4.0.
Oh my gosh! Voice on the podcast.
We're already on midterms?
Bro said I slept through the first half of the school year.
But yeah, that's how he got there. That's how he got here
That's who you got here.
on the podcast.
Yeah, because I was like, who asked? But I wasn't there. It wasn't me problem.
Yeah, she wasn't there.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
You want mic?
Yeah.
Okay. Give it to.
Wait, careful,
Anita.
careful, careful.
It reaches.
Does it just reach? Okay.
It reaches.
If you were to dress from any time period,
That's a good question.
19th, 18th, 16th, 15th century, 20th century, or any other time period other than now, what would it be?
Woo!
Actual academic questions.
Okay, so that's a good question. The only
The-
problem
the
is
first
I don't
century.
really know what people were and like.
If you had a guess.
But if I had a guess, it would probably be like 2000s, like 19, like the
He says 2000 says 19.
no 2000 like the
Like the
2000s.
early
Yeah,
early
early
2000s.
early 2000s
yeah.
and then the
Y2K,
late 19,
like,
I don't know what the and then the late like 1900s, like the late
Okay.
Great, great.
Any more?
Actually, the next one.
Yeah, it's the next question is right there.
Oh my
It's
god.
not
This is
Well, I mean,
controversial.
maybe.
Your life depends on it.
Okay.
Okay, everyone, shut the freak up.
And I want y'all's opinion because I haven't asked other than Jedediah.
Yeah.
I just got me.
Okay,
All right.
we're gonna get Gami's opinion.
Let's say like just random. You're sitting in a line, like waiting to go get food. something,
like Chick-fil-A,
whatever.
because
Yeah,
I always see you in
Chick-fil-A.
the Chick-fil-A line.
Oh,
Well, I
Okay.
what that mean?
They're gonna call me fat.
Okay, we see you're in the Chick-fil-A line, right? Waiting to go order your food. There's a girl. She comes up to you. She's like, "Hey, like I think you're cute, this and that. I want to get to know you better. Do you want to go on a date?" You go, "Yes, I think you're cute too."
Or you
Let's-
don't even have to say that. You can just be like, okay,
Yeah,
I'm
like
down.
yeah,
to go on a
I'm
date.
down. Get to know you better, this and that. Y'all choose a place. Y'all go. Y'all get there. Y'all eat. Y'all enjoy.
Conversate, get to
Yeah.
know her, she gets to know you.
All right. The bill comes. Are y'all going?
Halfsies.
She's paying. Halvesies. You pay.
Oh, okay.
What's
Answer truthfully how you want
I
to.
am. I
Okay,
pay.
go.
I pay regardless. Like even if she invited me out, like anything, I pay.
Okay,
good
reasoning
right
why.
here. What's your reason?
That's what my dad taught me. Like that's how I was raised. Like
Oh my
my dad,
Yes.
he is like whatever. Like even if she invites you, regardless, you pay.
What if money was tight? What if money
My
was tight?
dad said, if money's ever tight, I got you. Like don't ever let a woman pay for you.
Okay, that's exactly what I was thinking. Or
Yeah.
if like money is tight, at least be like, I would totally love to do that. Or like, mejor like luego
Yeah.
like
Even
push
if
it
I-
off a little
even
bit.
if I
But
didn't, yeah, I would but yeah, probably push it off.
he would finna whip something up himself. Like,
Yeah.
Go so true. But
Cause
someone.
You wanna make
Wait,
a
let,
bet?
let him answer.
Yeah,
I
Jedediah,
said I
defend yourself.
assumed.
Let's
I
get
would
an answer.
assume
Defend
she's gonna
yourself.
Speak your
Oh.
truth.
Speak your truth,
pay.
Jedediah.
I said I would assume she's gonna pay.
No, you said
I said
no.
that. I said that.
Tell
Carla.
Jedediah.
Carla,
I
what
did.
what did he say?
What?
He said if she invited me,
Look.
She'd pay.
she's paying.
Yeah.
I said I'm assuming she's gonna pay.
No, you didn't say
That's
assume.
what I did say that.
No,
You said is she not gonna pay? She was the one that invited
If she
me.
don't
Yeah.
have money, I will pay.
What if she had money?
I would assume.
I would assume.
Oh, Jay. Anyways, different perspectives, different parental teaching.
Yeah, because like some people would think
Yeah.
What about you guys? What do you guys think?
I was saying,
From
I'm
a
not
female's
paying.
perspective.
from a female perspective.
okay,
Yeah.
what we were
Chivalry
saying.
is dead.
Like you
No.
invited them out from your perspective.
Okay, so if I invited them out and they were like totally like, let's get to know each other,
If she didn't have a boyfriend.
is that not like a date sort of? No.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's giving first
It's a
date.
date. Yeah.
So you would go out and if you go, all right, let's go halves. Like, whatever the heck, let's just go halfway. I would be like, okay. Would there be a second date? Probably not. I don't know. I'd have to get the vibes. But I would assume like you would offer like, don't worry about it. Like I got it.
It's on me.
Cause I was taught like the guy would have to pay. Like that's traditional.
Yeah, that's what
Mhm.
like my parents. They're traditional, so like. Yeah.
What would you say?
I don't want to answer.
No, you have to
You have to
answer.
answer. You have to.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody.
This is flaming hot questions. Like,
From a
come
female's
on.
perspective,
Okay.
you invited them.
Wait, I invited them?
Yes.
Mm.
I don't know. I think it's like common sense that like a guy would have to pay. but
Common
like,
sense. You see that, Jedediah?
yeah. But like, if he really like, maybe if he was like, oh, like money's tight, like.
Oh, that's
dude,
embarrassing.
That's still
Yes.
sad, bro.
like, no, but then again, like I feel like that
There's some
like a guy
That's
would
a
never-
real thing, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But I
that's-
feel like if
Because I
you're
feel like some-
wait.
Do you think a guy would ever admit that to a girl? Like,
Probably
pay for-
not. No.
Probably not.
I don't think so. But I feel like if their money is tight, they shouldn't like.
Yeah,
They shouldn't have
should've-
accepted.
At least, yeah.
Oh, or like
Or
push
they
it
should
off.
have pushed it off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
Let me
exactly
get
what
my
I'm
Yeah.
saying.
So basically,
Weekend.
what they've been saying.
Yeah. What about you?
Okay.
Cancel Jay in the comments.
Yeah.
Cancel Jay.
Oh my god.
Get Jay kicked off the podcast. Start a
Okay,
petition.
so if I did that and I guess I went on, it was going on. I'd expect him to pay just because it's been said like, oh, like the guys usually like that's on them.
Yeah.
Like, that's their part in the date. Then I would be fine
'Cause-
with that. But if he told me like, hey, and like he didn't tell me at that moment or pushed it back, and he's like you know what, money's tight right now. Like I can barely pay my part. I would be fine with that.
Going halfway.
Going halfway. But like if he just like said like, oh, like you pay your part, I'll pay mine, like in a rude way, not even like offering to
Oh.
even do that, yeah, I'd be like,
Yeah, because, like, what we were telling Jay is, like, what we were telling Jay was, like, if you're going on this date, right?
Mhm.
You see this girl,
not bad.
she goes up to you, you're cute. Hey, you're cute too.
You're
whatever.
cute.
Like, let's go out, like, have this little date. A date could potentially lead to a marriage, you know?
Yeah, if
And
you
it's
have
not-
that perspective. There's people out there.
Alright,
that
that's what to say.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wait.
No, yeah, this is
Look.
literally what he had to
Yeah,
say.
that's why I
say,
just
say,
told
say.
you. If I did like the date, I would pay.
Wait,
What if he didn't
Wait,
like
what?
But why?
Like-
if you didn't like them, why would you go?
No,
Yeah,
like during the
exactly.
day. During the day.
Like if you like, oh, I actually like got to know her on a
Like,
better
yeah,
level.
yeah. You getting to know her, so. If I like the person, I would pay.
What are you talking?
But if you didn't, like,
You don't
the date
date
goes
yeah.
to terrible
Like,
oh
trash.
my-
Wait, why would you go on the date if you didn't?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
What?
Why would you go on the date if you didn't if you didn't like her or didn't know if you
No.
liked her?
or we're like interested in her.
Yeah.
Why not just say, mm-mm?
I mean, that was like first impression. Like, just meeting her just from there. But like, if the date goes bad, then.
Block.
Bro
I
would
just
be
wouldn't
like,
ask. I wouldn't ask like another date.
What if she?
yeah, but
Well, yeah,
what if
but
she
what about
came
the
up
pay,
to
though?
you and said,
the payment though.
The pay.
Yeah, like
This
that's
is
the
what-
question.
This is
but
what
that-
I said. I would assume she's gonna pay since she
invited
Invited
you?
invited me.
Okay.
You wouldn't even.
Yeah.
Have
I mean, I'm pretty
thought.
sure in that conversation we're.
But would you have like been like, oh, like, do you want me to pay?
Like, would you have?
Do you want to
offer?
go halfway
Yeah.
or like?
Would you
If
offer
you
or you
want, I
just
can
assume
cover
her
it.
to
Yeah.
pay?
Would you offer?
Would you just
I
like?
mean, I'm.
Would you
I'm
just see the
gonna
bill
offer.
come to the table in between y'all and just wait for her to grab it?
That's what you're
Or,
doing.
or you being like, or you being like, oh, I'll pay.
I would pay.
So you
No, he said
he
that.
just
First
changed
time
it. He
hearing
just changed
I-
it.
This
I
is
said
literally
I
what me and
assume,
Carla
but
were
I'm
saying.
still gonna pay. Like regardless.
Yeah.
I just assume.
You
That's
that
literally
you're-
what I
You
said.
assume,
about her.
so basically what you're saying is like you wait for her to reach out. If she doesn't reach out, you're like, oh, okay, I guess I'll pay.
Cause me and Carla were literally also saying like, guys,
we told
sometimes,
this to another guy too.
yeah,
Oh,
sometimes.
we're
Yeah.
talking about you.
Yeah.
You're
but
on
we-
here.
He's
You're
trying to
on
save
board.
himself,
Stop
guys.
interrupting me, Jay. Damn. We were saying some guys are sometimes like, hey, like, why don't the girls ever come up to us? Like,
Oh,
why don't
yes.
they ever
I
reach
didn't
out
say
to
that. I didn't
us?
even say that.
Mhm.
But then, like,
You didn't
now
say that,
hearing
but-
this is like, damn, like, if I was single, right, and I would go up to a guy, I don't
Oh,
know.
and then they don't even pay.
Yeah, I'd be
Yeah.
like, damn, like, no,
Yeah,
I gotta.
That's what like
that's-
okay yeah because it's
Because
like
it's like if.
because the expectations it goes back to the expectations like oh the guy is always supposed to come up to the girl.
Your parents would go like,
Yeah.
búscate
That's
un
how
hombre
they talk,
trabajador, like, you know, like.
It's always the qualities that they name, but they never
They do
never
think.
come to you.
Yeah, that you think you could marry and stuff like that.
Maybe not marry, but like in
But like no, but that's is essentially what they want in
Yeah,
the long
yeah.
term.
Date
Like,
Yes,
date
yes,
to
yes.
marriage.
Yes.
Date
Yeah.
to marriage.
so
there's some people that date, but not for marriage.
yeah, but that's not them. That's
Would you date for marriage?
Yeah. I mean, that's
the-
what dating is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what it leads to.
in the good terms, if nothing
Yeah.
bad happens, if they don't die or anything.
oh,
like that.
what the hell?
What?
Why are you reading?
If
You
they
jumped
don't-
into
No, because I know y'all have seen those TikToks where it's like, oh, like,
Mm.
alright, no,
No,
I know you haven't, but it's like those TikToks where it's like, oh, like my boyfriend, like he was here yesterday and now he's gone. You know,
I
it's
don't
not
think
like
my first thing would be to post a
I don't think
TikTok.
so either.
Oh, well, I've seen them on my For You page.
I pray for him, he died.
Yeah, no, literally like long
A day after.
That's not funny, bro.
Why
We're
are you
laughing at
laughing?
that.
You're laughing at their
You're
boyfriend
laughing
dying.
too.
No one's
Oh my
laughing.
god.
laughing.
It's just
No
because
one's
it's.
laughing.
Oh my gosh, it's just me.
That's messed
No,
up.
it's because it
Just
sounds
cancel
so
it.
bad. Like, what do you mean? The first thing I
You're
thought was
still
like.
laughing. What?
No, because it's crazy. The first thing I thought about is like, oh yeah, let me go post a TikTok. That's not the vibe. That's not the
I
vibe.
feel like TikTok has become a thing where it's like you just post your stuff, your feelings and situations out there.
Fuck, no.
I feel like that's how we get a lot of controversy
No.
nowadays.
I just realized I lost my no cussing in the podcast streak.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
been lost.
Been lost like 2 episodes ago.
Okay,
Really?
yes.
Damn.
You only went the first one, I think.
The first one's the only one.
episode.
I feel like she uses a cuss word in every single sentence.
I just realized just now.
It just hit her like a train.
Oh man. I thought this was the first one I cussed at. I don't remember.
No. The next part in the episode is
Green flags or red flags?
yes. Okay, Zara, you give us a green or red flag, and we just name something, and we'll say if it's a green or red flag.
Green or red flag? I don't want to start. Actually, you start. I gotta think.
I gotta think too.
I even. No, I gotta think.
Green or red
I
flag?
gotta think.
Oh, give me the fucking thing. Green or red flag? Green or red flag? I feel like this one's kind of controversial.
Which one? She's
Wanting
starting
your
off-
location. Is that green or red?
Red.
Why
I think
red?
it's red. I think it can lead to like problems, like
But why would it lead to problems?
because some people they decide to like obsess over that and are constantly like checking your location.
Like stalking.
Like
Guys,
constantly-
I
Like y'all haven't.
Oh,
no, but
I have
maybe-
my boyfriend's location on 3 apps. But I
no,
don't.
No, I don't think it's a problem. Like if you
Down the
just-
line?
Yeah, but I think it can cause problems. Like
Like
Unless,
if-
like
Like,
you have
you
to
like,
build
why
trust
did your thing
first.
move to right
yes,
here?
like
first?
once people start screenshotting your stuff, like like tracking you, like it starts to become
Like
a problem.
every single
Yeah.
second. Cause I have seen some like videos where people are like, why is your thing not
Yeah.
uploading? Like,
yeah, like
let me know where you are right
Yeah.
now.
I think
and
some
then it's
people,
like-
if it become obsessive, it can become a problem.
I feel like
Yeah.
if both people in the relationship aren't on the same boat, yeah, it's not
Mhm.
working out.
Cause I
So
have
it would be a red flag.
on my iPhone, Snapchat, and like 360.
Damn, we gotta stalk her on the podcast.
But I'm not like, I don't think I'd be checking it
But
like.
you're not constantly on.
If
it
he's
because
not answering me for a while because like he's out or whatever, like, oh, okay, that's where he is.
Uh-huh.
And then that's that. And then if later, like, he's not still not answering, I'm like, damn, like, what are you doing? Like, where are you at? Because he does go to Florida a lot for school.
Mhm.
So whenever, like, I'm looking at his location, and he's like at some random like road that I'm not used to like seeing. I'm like, where are you at? He's like, oh, we're at friend's house or whatever. Then it's like, oh, okay. But there are people that are like, why are you out? Like, why are you not in your
I have
OG
seen that a
spot?
lot, yeah.
What is your thoughts on the thing?
My opinion is I'm giving it a red flag. I'm sorry, but I feel like if you're in a relationship, well, maybe because I don't have any experience or anything, I feel like you should have enough confidence in your partner. In like, hey, where are you at? You haven't answered. Oh, I was here. I was there. I feel like their word should be, but I wouldn't mind. But I kind of consider it a red flag, like, oh, you don't trust me. And like,
I feel like it would be a red flag, yeah, cuando like they're like, oh, you're not answering.
I think
Where are you at? Like,
I think there's pros and cons, but
Yeah.
to me the cons outweigh like the pros, basically.
oh, okay. So I'm the problem.
No, I'm
no,
not saying it's a
you're the
bad
problem
thing.
because that works out for you.
Because it works out in your relationship.
Red flag if you get it like straight off the bat, like
Mhm.
Like,
first day, like
first day in the
Oh.
relationship, send me
yeah,
that.
like
thing.
where are you at? Da, 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 da. I feel like
Yeah.
if you
I
get
guess I
it
could see
further
like
down the line, like your trust is already built up to get to that point. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
that. Yeah.
So yeah.
Because I haven't looked at 3 different things, but I swear it's not like, oh, that was the first thing on the list, you know? I think we got to that point, and then it was just like, because sometimes I would be busy or like you would be busy, and then I was like, well, I didn't even say, he was like, I think it's just like, do you think we could share locations or whatever? Because it could be like easier just to see where we are. And I had nothing to hide, and he didn't have nothing to hide, so it was just like, okay, then, está bien.
I feel like it's good if you build trust first.
Yeah.
And then you can ask for it.
Yeah.
Mm.
And you
Trinidad, what are your
Um,
thoughts?
I mean, yeah, I say there's like pros and cons about it.
So is it
but-
green flag or red flag?
Like sharing,
Yeah,
Mm.
sure.
I think it's like helpful, but it just depends on the person.
Well, what's your opinion on it? Green flag or red flag?
I guess green,
Oh, okay.
just
Just to be updated, I guess.
yeah.
Cause like you would share your location with your friends, you know.
Yes.
I only share it with the red.
I'd be stalking Carla. I'm like, where's she at? Why hasn't she come
You
to the
wanna know
room?
She's toxic with me.
You want to talk?
I don't even know what y'all talking about.
Ask the
Okay,
question.
red or green flag sharing locations.
I really could not care less, bro. I feel
Oh, okay, my bad.
It could be a
Thank
white
you,
flag.
my bad.
White flag. White flag go both ways. Okay. The next one is swearing a lot.
Oh
Green
man,
flag or red flag? Swearing a lot.
man, that one pertains to me.
I thought about it because of you.
Oh, thanks.
To me, I don't really see it as like a problem. Like,
Some people do.
oh, I don't know. I don't know.
He's not judgmental in that
So,
aspect.
Like I know I used to like cuss a lot. I still do sometimes, but like I've definitely calmed down.
You've
like,
gotten
way more.
better.
Yeah, I've gotten way better, but I don't know. Like I don't like. I see how it can be a problem, but I don't care. Like it's still a problem to me.
Cursing a lot, I would say it's like if you, cause I cuss a lot. I cuss a lot.
She uses
I've-
it in every
I've
single
been cursing
sentence.
since I was in like
Third grade.
yeah, like second, like elementary school. Like
Dang.
they've been just coming out my mouth.
My mouth.
And I feel like if you don't know how to use it right, like that shit would piss me off. Like what?
Right
oh,
there.
like stop talking. Like
Let
don't
one slip.
speak anymore. Or like if you use it like excessively, like every single second of your life, like I don't know. Like I don't know how to explain it.
If you don't use cuss words like the red, like get out.
Yeah, if you're not me, just shut up. I'm just kidding. No. But it's like, I feel like I use it, like,
In a valid
casually,
way.
not to attack anyone. But I feel like if I am
You really depend on them to express your emotions.
yeah, but I don't, like, not fully tampoco, like, they're just helpful sometimes. If you use it, like, to attack someone, like, oh my gosh, you freaking bitch, like, what the fuck? Like, yourself, like, I don't know, like,
Oh.
like you're just going at people just to go at people for like no reason and you have no reason to be using it in that moment, I don't see why you need to. But I feel like that would be like a white flag. It would be a depending one, like kind of like the location one. Okay. Thoughts.
I don't really judge people on that, but I feel like it turns into a red flag if it's like excessive. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like I see por gusto, like they just be talking, like they don't really understand what they're saying, or like time and place. You know, like
Yeah.
if you're saying
I mean,
that.
you wouldn't use that in like a
Yeah.
professional setting.
Yeah, but I feel like
or-
some people they just don't know.
They don't
Like,
think
you know,
They don't
they
know
just
when to like say it.
yeah, and I feel like when it's like that, then it's a red flag.
Well, for me, like my parents doesn't cuss, so I guess that's
Yeah.
why. Like, it just comes down to that, and I don't know. It can be like rude sometimes, but I mean, I don't judge.
He's looking at you.
Yeah,
I don't judge.
everybody
It's
keeps
fine,
making
like-
like direct eye contact.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
Okay, so I
Verse?
would see it as a white flag. Both green and both red. Depends. Like you said, like he said, like it kind of just. Well, actually, no, my parents do because like they're puro desmadre. But like Zared, like she said, like it's okay to use them, but like if they were used against me, like
I don't know. I just feel like Ashley said, I feel like it's time and place. Like
Time
you
and
wouldn't
place.
use it in a professional setting just because.
But like we don't. But y'all individually isn't like a professional setting,
Yeah.
so it kind of just depends.
White flag. Okay, Ashley, red green flag.
I didn't come up with that.
Oh.
I have another one.
Sorry. Yeah, I just used the ones from the list.
You can say it.
What is it? Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Wait, I feel like that should be like for everything though. Like the code for everything.
Okay, ask it.
It's the question is asking to have your phone passcode. Is that a red or a green?
And not even just phone, but like for everything.
Yeah.
What everything?
Everything.
Oh,
Like
wait,
all
like
your
social
Instagram,
passcode or like
everything.
Well, right here is like phone passcode. I don't know what the red was meaning.
Oh.
Everything.
you can answer to like whichever
Your
kind.
own extent.
Yeah, whichever context you want to talk in.
Because I took it as in like passcode for everything. So maybe if it was like out of nowhere, like just give me your code, like this and that, like if you would give it to me if you have nothing to hide. It's like,
yeah.
oh, that's fucking gross.
Yeah.
Don't ever talk to me again.
That's getting
Immediately blocked. Ew, what the fuck? But no. I feel like that one's red flag, but I feel like it's like if it's like, oh, can you give me your code to like text your mom back or whatever, then it's like, oh,
It's
okay.
todavía. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah. I feel like that one's fine. I don't know. But if it's not like, just like, oh, I need it so that I can randomly check you,
Oh, no.
then it's like, ew, like, you don't have,
don't
like,
trust
you have
it.
no faith, like, for real, like.
Is this
I
red
feel like if
looking
it got
at
to
me?
that point, I don't even think the relationship should continue. But that's just me, though.
So red flag.
Red flag in depending circumstances.
So green flag.
No, not green flag tampoco, because it's like, give me all your information.
So it's a white
weird.
flag until like it reaches that certain perspective.
Yeah, then
of,
it's just like, that's kind of weird.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm on the fence about it. I think it's a red flag if they ask like for like your password, like for your socials or something. Because I feel like people have boundaries. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I feel like you have to learn how to be your own person outside of a relationship. So I feel like if it gets like really like obsessive, like oh my god, like send me your stuff right now. I'm about to log in, like see what you do, and that's a little like. No, that's a
you
red
would say
flag.
it's too much.
But I feel like phone passcode, like honestly, I really be giving people I trust my phone passcode, like hey, like if they need it for something. So I don't really mind on that. So I feel
Yeah.
like that's probably a green flag, and like
Its own way.
if you're obsessive, then it's a red flag.
Yeah.
You're obsessive.
Like,
It always goes back to being obsessive, I feel like.
and then
How
like
you
how they
use
say,
it.
yeah, like how they say it's
In
like,
the way they
oh,
ask, yeah.
yeah, like oh, give me your phone password right now, or hey,
I'm
like.
gonna check everything, like,
Every single
bye.
But
time.
sometimes
you
it's
say-
not what you say; it's how you say it, like how they treat you, how they're talking to you, the tone in which they're saying things. But yeah.
But either way, if he was like, can I get your phone passcode? Like, I'm about to check all your stuff. Like,
I don't think that's ever happened. I don't know.
I would be like, can you shut the fuck up? Like, no, I'm not giving you my stuff.
In that scenario, I don't really know what I would say.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
I'm like,
What?
no.
I guess it could be a green.
I
It could
would
be a
want
red.
to. I would want like valid reasoning. I'd be like, why? First of all. But either way, I got no friend, so there's nothing on there, anyways.
You know what?
I'm on the same like boat as you guys. Like, initially, I don't see a problem, but I think it like the context. It depends on the
Yeah.
context of how they ask. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean the same thing. I mean,
So,
if you got nothing to hide,
Wait,
then
next
why
question.
would you?
We're gonna start here with Jay and just go
Wait.
down.
I mean, if you got nothing to hide, then then you should just share your passcode. That's my opinion. If there's a reason.
So green flag for Jay.
Alright.
Jay said green flag. Wait, you're green or red flag?
Oh,
What's
the
yours?
passcode?
No,
Yeah, what?
yours. Like,
Oh,
did you
mine?
come up with one? That was literally your assignment.
I didn't know
You
this.
didn't even.
Someone didn't do their homework. Actually, the homework was not given.
It was not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I had one, but.
Okay.
No,
You
no,
can
no,
do it.
no.
Did I say?
Have you
oh.
answered that?
No.
No, say it. Say it. I
Wait,
believe
no,
you.
say
it
it.
just.
Say it. Say it. Say it.
Say what
Hold
it
on,
is.
let me think of a different one.
It can be fully red or fully green. Like, it
Yeah.
don't matter. Like,
But like some people have different opinions on
yeah,
it.
that's
Yeah.
the thing.
But anyways, going back to the passcode one, yes, context. I feel like 100%. But like, I feel like it wouldn't be necessary. Like, you should have that trust in
Yeah.
that person. Like maybe just me. I generally don't be texting nobody. Like it's just like
I mean, if I was like, why you being so secretive?
Yeah.
Like, why are you just constantly hiding your phone? I'd
it's
be
giving
like,
suspicious.
yeah, like you're giving weird. Like,
Yeah.
stop. It's either like you stop or like I don't know what is going on.
Or like who
But-
is this? This is not the person I know.
Yeah, it's like it's just a regular person. It's like it's gonna be like those like mom, dad, Pizza Hut. It's like
That's me.
Who's
That's literally-
Pizza Hut?
Oh wait, no, that's not me. Like
Like Pizza Hut don't text you.
oh yeah. Or like the settings. I know y'all seen the settings one.
I've never seen that. What do you mean settings?
Like they'll have their like the
Their
other
contact as
the
settings.
other person as settings.
What the heck?
I haven't seen
Settings?
that.
Yeah.
You have seen that?
No, like I've seen on TikTok. Like, a
Yeah.
joke.
Oh.
That's I've seen it on TikTok. Like that's where
Yeah.
I'm getting it from.
No.
Okay, Jedediah, what's your green flag or red flag?
Like,
Your
Yeah,
idea.
you said
your,
you have
your
one.
I was
idea.
gonna say green or red being friends with your ex.
Ooh.
Controversial one.
Controversial.
Yeah, I mean,
No, that's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one.
I'm surprised you came up with that.
yeah, I just. You know.
WJ, maybe it's back to WJ.
Yes.
Even if he's not a full gentleman, like.
I'll still pay you.
He's not paying.
I'm sorry, Jay.
Not
It was just a joke. Sorry. Okay, moving on.
I think it's a red flag. I think it's a red flag because, like, you once had feelings for that person, you know, like
Mhm.
you once cared for them, so like, it was just like to me it's just weird, like, I don't know. I just don't think it's
So red?
yeah, red flag. Red flag.
I'm sorry. I was just laughing.
I don't know. I feel like
What do you mean
It
you
could-
think it could be?
okay.
100%. Like your honest
Because
opinion.
I think it's a red flag because I feel like if you have an ex, like I feel like you could still, you don't have to be friends with them to know like y'all like left up on good terms. Does that make sense? Because I feel like some people use that as like an excuse. Like I feel like you can like,
You would
Like,
like
live-
go back.
yeah, like I feel like you can live a life and just like that's a chapter that's done. Like, you know, which is
Moving on. Next thing.
I think she
I don't
thought
know
you were
if
telling her to move on.
Oh no, I was just
Are
saying.
you
like,
done?
yeah.
Oh.
Okay, worked out.
Put that out.
My dad's finna come up a lot in this podcast. I feel like I was also like taught with my dad when I first started dating my boyfriend now. He was like, it's cool, like, but if you break up, never be friends. Because it's not right. I mean, I feel like you shared a life, a part of your life with that person, and like you were gonna like eventually I feel like if it went on long enough or like you were like convinced like, oh, maybe this is someone I could marry, like it's so easy to just like
Always
still
have
want that.
like have them in the back of your
yeah,
mind.
have them in the back of your mind, and just so easily to fall back into that cycle again. Especially if it was like toxic or whatever it was, like whatever the reason you broke up with was. Oh my gosh. Whatever the reason you broke up was, like, I just don't think it's right because they saw a very personal side of you. And it's like, it just doesn't make sense. Why would you, if that person hurt you, you broke up with them for a reason, or if you hurt them, whatever, y'all broke up for a reason, there's no point y'all should still be together. Does that make sense?
Damn, why are you getting so deep on this?
My dad, it was my dad, guys.
Okay.
This is all my dad's advice.
Boom. I think this is a heavy red flag. I don't think y'all should be friends. Like, I don't know. It's just like, I feel like you go through stuff in your life and that's like a specific chapter in your life. Even if like during that time it was like wonderful, or like you did them wrong or they did you wrong, I feel like you should go
I have
ahead.
something else to say. You can say it. I don't need you to pass the mic just real quick.
Okay.
I feel like it could also bring up problems in your future relationships. You know, if you're still friends with them.
Mm-hmm. But I think it's okay if it was a talking stage, because like that's like a whole different thing. But like I feel like a talking stage like that won't like
It didn't make it out for.
it didn't make it out, so it's valid if you guys still stay friends.
Mm.
Because it's like, I mean, there was something going on, but there was nothing going on officially like for months or anything like that. But I've seen things where like talking stages go on for like 7 months, and I'm like, that's
Oh my
at that
gosh.
point you're dating.
It's giving when you said like talking stages and stuff.
Yeah.
Going on, I was like, this is giving like girl best friend like. Oh my
What do you
God.
mean, girl best friend?
Like, you know how people are like,
Oh, that's a good one. Green or red flag,
That's
girl
what I
best
was
friend.
gonna do.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Or girl best friend, boy best friend, because like both girls and boys.
girl/boy best friend.
Yeah.
Was your vibe on that?
I think it's a red flag.
I concur with that one.
I feel like it could also very much be a red flag if it's like,
Cause like when
because
they
there are like some friends, I guess, that you could say like, I guess eventually develop feelings.
maybe that's why they're on that level.
Yeah, and then you get on that level, and then like
You get in a
in
relationship.
a way like yeah, you
it's
get,
a competition.
I feel like you're like I don't know. I feel like you're taking away from something else. I don't know.
You're taking.
I don't know how to word what I'm thinking, but
I can understand.
it's
what you're
not the
going for.
vibe. Don't have girl boy best friends, like, especially if you're in a relationship, like,
You can still y'all can still be friends. Like no one's stopping you.
yeah, like
But,
friends
like,
is
Or
fine.
like claiming them like like
Best friends.
like girl best friend like
There
what
is
about
something
and he's
to
like,
me.
oh, like I need something from this in person, right?
like
And then you go and do that thing that your girl best friend, your boy best friend needs from you, and then you're just like, what about me?
yeah,
Like, I feel like that could also cause issues.
it causes conflicts because like what do you mean you do that for them but like
You would leave me here stranded, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's kind of weird. Very much weird.
I say the same. That's like a automatic, immediate, right in your face red flag. And I feel like it also applies to like people who are like, oh, like who use the like, oh, she's like a sister, they're like a brother. I feel like that's kind of the
Oh,
same
that's
thing.
gross.
You know what I mean?
Oh, especially if this, like, have you ever, I don't know if y'all have ever seen something like this, but it's like, they claim like, oh, that was my cousin, and it's like, you find out it's actually not their cousin.
hey
Like,
I have
what do you mean you had that?
what do you mean
What
I
do you mean
didn't
that
have-
was your cousin?
Have you had,
Wait, what?
What
That's
are you
what she
talking
said.
about?
no, like,
What?
have you ever had like a relationship?
well no a friend of like say you had a girl and like you're just like y'all were really close that you said oh that's my cousin
Oh,
But
that's
it's
kinda
not
weird.
your cousin.
Yes.
Like,
I had that but like we were gang like from the crib like you know
oh,
does that make sense
I mean, I guess that would make sense.
but regardless of that I wouldn't
That
put
makes
them
no
as
sense.
the same like level as my significant other.
Uh-huh. Okay, yeah.
I'd put them to the side or I'd put them down, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. I still think it's a little weird.
The X thing, yeah.
I think that's a red flag.
Okay.
If you're dating someone, it's a red flag.
Yeah.
Because like, you shouldn't be mentioning.
Yeah.
And now the
Okay. Loves posting your relationship on social media like a lot.
ooh.
You start off, Jedediah.
Like posting constantly.
Like
Like-
a lot
Like every other day is a new post. Like
about you.
yeah, it's like oh.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
I feel like that's.
Green flag, red flag. Because a lot of people
I mean,
like
it's
a lot of people are like, I like my relationship private, or some people's like, oh, I want to be shown
It
off.
just depends on the relationship.
What is you? What is your thoughts?
I feel like
You shut up.
sorry.
Jedediah, you go.
Okay.
I mean, it's a green flag because you know, like,
In your perspective, it's a green flag.
yeah, but like that's too much. Like you're constantly posting it.
So if they would post it, you would be fine with it. But like, if it gets to a certain amount of like every day, you'd be like, tone it down.
Yeah, I would probably say.
He
I
wouldn't
mean,
say
yeah.
that. He'd just think it.
Me personally, I like to keep it a little bit more private, but I don't have an issue with it being posted. It's just once it's like a crazy amount, maybe not, but like, cause there's some things I'd rather keep private. Like, I'm sharing that with you, you know. Like, I don't want that to be.
Yeah, it should be
Like, it's just me and you in the
Yeah.
relationship, not
Not the whole
everybody
world,
else.
yeah. And then they could easily be influenced by like comments and stuff like
You're
that.
like,
So
oh,
I
you're
think-
dating
Yeah.
him,
Yeah.
or like you're dating her,
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Okay. I think like every like day, like I think that's a red flag because. Wait, I was gonna say something.
Is it like you have something to prove?
Oh yeah. I feel like it's a red flag if they post you like constantly because I feel like they're looking for validation, like you know, like
From the
what do you-
people.
Yeah, from the people, and then like some people like only post their significant other and they like make it their personality. You know what I mean? Like if they just only.
Can't
I feel like if it's
agree.
obsessive, like
She said that's me.
You know?
That's
Me
not what I
personally,
said.
I feel like a more private relationship is like. I feel like you guys know what you have. Like, there's no reason to like prove anything. Like, oh, like be the best couple out there. You know, like it's not a competition. Like, who
I don't know
cares?
what Zorella's gonna tell me.
My God. I feel like post. What did I do? I hit something. I feel like posting it is okay, but like posting it all the time, like I feel like
posted.
I feel like posting it is okay. Posting all the time is like it's giving you want something to prove. Like you're trying
Haha,
to
y'all
prove you're
see
not
this?
hiding anything.
Like, haha,
Like
y'all see this? I bagged the baddest bee on the block. Like,
oh.
that's what I view it as.
I don't know. I feel like, and it's also like some things some people would want to keep private. Like, you're not gonna pose your like significant other just like casually eating. I don't know.
With like a spoonful of something in their mouth.
Yeah, literally, like
Mid-bite.
that's weird.
Good bite.
It is like you're trying to like you know how like people sometimes are like accused of like cheating or whatever, and they're like, I'm not cheating on you. I'll post you. This
Like,
and
they
that."
use that as an
Like they're
escape.
they're trying to create an image. Like,
Yeah, like you're trying to prove something, and that's weird too.
Maybe this is just me, but I just say private, very private. Because in the long run, like you're not gonna use social media forever. You know, at some point we're gonna become the next millennials and be like, you know what? Maybe we're gonna go off social media. You know, and you're gonna stop posting that and like. In the long run, it's not. I wouldn't say it's not worth it. Like I would be fine, but I just rather keep it private. Receiving a personal like / handmade gift over like a bought expensive one. Like receiving like a personal handmade gift over an expensive one.
Like, would you rather? Like, or what do you like?
No,
Green flag, red flag.
like
what?
green flag, red flag.
I think it's a green flag.
Like if they gave you a personal
Yeah.
handmade gift.
Yeah, because it shows they put more like
'Cause I feel like
care
some
and
thought
effort
into it, yeah.
Yeah, they put effort and like thought. You know? I think that's a green flag. I would prefer that.
I feel like it's the only green flag.
Yeah,
been
that's
brought
a
up.
very green flag to be honest. Because it's something that they made and they put effort in doing it. Personally.
yeah, I'd say it's a green flag. What they said. I
Now
think-
we're agreeing with them.
I think it's a green flag because like some people they just like waste their money, but there's like no thought like behind it. I feel like it's all about the thought. like doesn't matter. The money value.
Yeah, I feel like thought is big. I don't want a big expensive gift and it's like
Something
what-
you don't
where,
like.
You don't
where
care.
this come from? Like it's kind of not the vibe. I don't know. And there's really not much else to say.
Yeah. Like if it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, like then what's the point?
I just thought of this one, but like my thoughts on it is a green flag. I just like remember like I made something like for someone's birthday, like a friend of mine, and like I gave it to them like at their birthday party, and they were just like, oh, thanks.
Oh.
Like they didn't react nicely about it, even though, cause it was like a card, and it's like a little like camera, and like you know like the 3D card that you move and stuff.
Aw,
I made one of those. Like
that's cool.
it was so hard, and I like they were like, oh, you just like got me a card, and I was like.
You got me like a bunch of
not being great at texting, but is a good talker in person.
Oh.
Not great at texting.
Yes, like gives you the like you give the driest answers here, there.
Oh my god.
Because it's a simple answer.
Jay sent an emoji in like the chat in the group chat one time and it was like, oh my god, I'd never seen Jay use emojis. And it was like the weirdest emoji, I think.
What was it?
Oh wait, no. It was whenever you told me to bring your AirPods to
That was
The
just
meeting.
you.
Right, it was like I said
Yeah,
if
I
you
said
don't
that.
bring $10 or I'm gonna like break your AirPods or something. And he was like, oh no, with the monkey emoji like this.
Yeah.
Beep 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 beep.
I just said bad texter, but like great person, like great in person, like a great talker.
Me personally, I'm the same way. Like, I don't really like. I used to like texting more, but like, now I'm not. I don't really like texting anymore. Like, I prefer talking in person, but it can be a red flag. But like, it just depends, like, on like how much you talk and stuff like that.
Because it's better to talk in person than just texting. In my opinion, it's just better communication. And yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think it depends because I think people like they're genuinely just like bad texters, you know. And I feel like I'd rather you be better at talking in person than through text because like I feel like that's easier to communicate and have real conversations.
Red or green flag, bad texter, good talker. I feel like it depends. Cause I mean, if you see him a lot, then I don't see why it would be a bad thing. Other than like just texting to like communicate / update. If you don't, I feel like sometimes texting is a little dependent on that. I mean, yeah, communication is a little dependent on your texting.
Communication is key.
Communication is key. But other than that, I don't. Oh, whoops! I almost slipped out my hand there.
Whoa.
Other than that, I feel like it's fine. I don't see why it would be a big issue.
I don't know where it would fall. Maybe because I'm busy, because of school. So I guess that works out. But then I don't talk to anybody, so like it really doesn't matter. I feel like you should have the time to talk to them, like over the phone, in person, make the effort. I think it just so yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okie doke.
Well,
Well, thank you for
thank
coming.
you for our guest, Santi. Best first guest.
Thank you for tuning in to this week. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye bye.
Oh wait, tell them to subscribe. Tell them to like.
Like and subscribe on all platforms: Spotify, YouTube.
That's
it. Wait, you should make Gummy ask a question.
Gummy, ask a question.
Choose whichever one you want.
Did something break?
No.
What was
This
it?
big ass fucking red ass fucking
You
cup.
have the same cup.
I know.
Okay, Gummy.
Didn't do first person.
We should have done that.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wait,
yeah,
wait,
actually,
wait.
Yeah.
Jake,
Yeah.
Time
Do
out.
this in the beginning, okay?
Okay.
When you're
When we-
watching this.
Yeah, put it back in the other.
Okay, okay.
I told you he hates editing.
Oh wait, no.
What are we doing?
Okay.
So be like,
so
oh,
what
be
are,
like.
yeah, what are
like-
y'all's misconceptions about me? Or no.
What?
No.
Oh, she should introduce herself like that. I'm Santi, Kami's roommate.
Oh wait, say it in. They'll glue it in the beginning.
Say it right now.
Oh,
My
wait,
name is
the whole-
Santiago.
My name is Santiago. I'm Cammy's roommate, and I'm a freshman, college freshman. In college.
Just it's fine. Just move on. Just move on.
I don't know who that is.
Can this go in bloopers? Question mark.
Yes.
Jay, edit this at the end.
You have to edit this whole thing.
Fireworks. Psh, explosions. Okay, now
On YouTube, Spotify, at right here.
at the
Jay.
Struggle Scholars.
Jay with like
Somewhere up.
somewhere in this general
Hit the link
area.
below.